Yo, yo, yo. Um, a bit like this, a bit like this, a bit like this, a bit more out. Nice. See how well prepared I am. Ah, you didn't get it so far. Ah, no worry. I have it. Oh my god, what a day. I have to say, quite busy at work, but all good. Stay hydrated, guys. I'm searching for my gloves. Okay, I found one. It's always below the seat or on the left side of the seat. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited as I am. Like, I think it will be a proper yeah, racing joy fest, so to say. To be honest, like, I tested the update out a bit, you know, but I will tell you a bit more, you know, when the 7 p.m. mark gets hit. But I have to say, it's promising, you know. So I'm looking forward to see what you think about the update. And yeah, maybe it helps you to, you know, decide if you want to get the, you know, AC EVO already, or if you still want to wait. Depends on, yeah, how you look at it. Overall, if we talk about AC EVO, I think I always, you know, Kunos, or I myself have personally to Kunos a special relationship to their titles, right? Because they brought me into sim racing. Thanks to ACC, I have my professional career, you know. So I'm always, in that regard, you know, thankful to them in some way. And I'm excited to see how it turns out. The online multiplayer experience. I hope our connection stays fine. I have no drop frames so far, which is good, but we all know Germany internet, 8 p.m. will be the worst time, basically. So we'll need to see there how the connection will hold up. Like if my upload goes again through the roof, negatively speaking, oh, then I guess it's rather through the floor. But yeah, yeah, have to laugh about my own jokes. Anyway, Zazar, how much money did this chill out get to around? Nothing, mate. To be fair, like overall, I think it's. I'm now, you know, personally at a stage where I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying everything out. What comes out from AC EVO, it's still early access, 0.3, I think. So it's quite early in the days. If it feels giga, why not drive it? You know, if there's still some, you know, areas where they need to improve on, let it flourish and try it out later. You know, that's the beauty about early access. I think a lot of people don't really they expect too much from an early access, you know, version, in my opinion. But in this fast-paced environment in game development, it's almost natural to expect more than there can be, you know. So always be open-minded when you approach stuff like this, you know, and yeah, enjoy it, and we'll see where we go. So we have 6 more minutes left, and it will be interesting to see, like, what you guys think. For example, personally, I can say I think I'm positively surprised about improvement. But what this exactly is, and what we will talk about in 5 minutes. The update is for streamers first, then for us. So you can actually, by the way, if you subscribe to the newsletter or so, you can get the code for the beta. Then you can try it out for yourself, actually, even. But yeah, and the best part actually about it is, you know, if you know guys, SimGrid, they host so many crazy cool combos. So when you get the beta key, if you want to try it out, make sure to join the SimGrid servers because they have so cool combos, you know. And yeah, that's really nicely done from them. And Mike for 10, thanks for the follow before the stream started, man. Much appreciated. I can show you everything, I think, when, you know, we essentially are able to swap the scene, you know, go into the in-game footage. So yeah, will be cool, I think. I mean, I think it came out in February, right? So it's basically 6 months in half a year. Will be interesting to see their progress. And welcome everyone who just tuned in. I hope you're excited as much as I am. You know, multiplayer, finally, will be cool. Driving against the others, seeing how the netcode, like the most anticipated thing from my side is I want to see how the netcode is, because I really want to, you know, experience if you can drive closely with the other cars, maybe have some contact, right, without spinning out. Also because back then in ACC, contacts was quite a serious topic, right? Depending on the angle where you get hit, you could have, you know, lose the guy immediately. So we'll need to see how this will work essentially. Yeah, that's like one key aspect I want to find out today when we race against the others. The other one will be performance with streaming, because the last time we streamed, I think, was back in February, got out, and performance was a bit hit. But now we have also, yeah, we should have better hardware and it should be better optimized. So it'll be interesting to see how it looks there. Yeah, I agree with you, Blondie, for sure. Like if this is this, if we get the same netcode experience here in AC Evo, so I need to get used to say AC Evo because, or do you say ACE then? Or just Evo? I don't know. We'll see. 2 more minutes to go. I'm excited. I'm excited. There's some audio still muted, which is good. Let's see. I think Jadier is also actually streaming, which is nice, of course. And I think we'll have a lot of cool creators also doing the races, so will be fun. Not gonna lie. And if it turns out to be a really good update, you know, the better for us, right? More options for us to choose from to drive. So there's like, I think from consumer perspective, it's always a win-win in that regard, to be fair, in my opinion at least. You know? So let's see. 1 more minute to go, or 2. Should we open the, what is it called? Greenwich time, I think. Atomzeit, Atomuhr. So if we go against this official clock, we need to wait 40 more seconds, and then we can essentially swap the scene. So sorry for letting you guys wait. I also tried to start the stream a bit later, close to the 7 p.m. mark, so it's just a bit less waiting time for you, you know. But we'll see how this will go, essentially. I'll also look at some other streamers so we don't swap earlier than them, essentially, you know. It should be fine. It's now 10 seconds to go. Let's see. Niels will also drive, I think. So normally it's now 7 p.m. Yeah, I think we can swap it now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. In-game. Here we are. In the new version of AC Evo 0.3 to be precise. And we go straight right now into the multiplayer. Let me also increase the sound. Desktop audio it is for us. Let's go. Test. Does it work? Yep, it does. So you see, we have essentially here serverless and special events, right? That's good for us to know. I'll go into the server list. It's loading. And here we have the preview races, which we'll do today, essentially. And then also you will see here like a lot of SimGrid servers, as I said. So, you know, the crazy F1 car from Michael Schumacher, Variety, Caterham, Hot Lap, which is really cool. Like Caterham, this car is so surprisingly cool to drive. Like I was thinking when I drove it today, it felt a bit like, first of all, before I drove, I thought it would be unlusty as hell, but it was actually pretty nice to drive. So that's the cool part. I think also for the start, the server list is fine design-wise, you know. It's more about the, you know, function. And yeah, this is the cool thing. So the first race we'll do is Caterham, you know, at Donington Park National. So we don't have this crazy 2 hairpins like an ACC, you know. It's more about essentially, you know, doing the shortcut. That's cool, in my opinion. Let's see, I need to open actually on the Discord there, this channel here. So we can see we're okay, the server is up. Let's go. We should be able, like, this is the first one we'll do, so we'll go Caterham, this one, confirm, and then let me quickly make this a bit smaller. There we go. Then can open this one again. And then we join the server. Password, type in. Can I copy and paste on? Looks like I need to type it in. Okay, that's not a problem. Let me type it. Okay. Let's see. New server for us. I think refresh. We just refresh. It should be this one. I need to watch out to not spell, you know, it in the stream essentially, you know. It's fine. And then we join the server. Let's see if it works. It should work normally. Let's see. I'll make it a bit closer here for you so you can see a bit more of the steering wheel. Like graphics wise, by the way, it's turned down quite a lot, I have to say. Like, if you check my controls, the video settings, you'll see they are turned down quite aggressively, but it still looks really good. Like, it's on medium to low everything, so we have enough frames for streaming and such. And we'll drive. Let's go into the vehicle setup. Let's load. I think I did some adjustments. No, I didn't. Okay. Then what I wanted to do, I want to increase the camber slightly on this car on the front, right? And then we go brake bias to 66. Dampers is locked. Okay, that's nice. Apply. Looks like almost fixed setup, which is cool. And then we'll drive out. The Caterham is quite a unique car, I have to say. We'll go into this view. No, wait. I drive in this view, exactly. Let's put on the gloves. First of all, sound. Is the sound fine, guys? Can right into the chat, would be good. Should be fine normally. And thanks for the follow, Jizz on track on Twitch, thank you. Let's see. David ahead of us. Frames look fine. I don't have less frames than in... I need to actually... looks like I need to bind the MFD again. That's okay. We'll do later. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, we have way less... settings on high, but it still looks really good, which is crazy. Okay, it saves some stuff at least, but I need to for sure find some other stuff again. And the pace-wise in this car, like, I'm not sure where I'm at all. Like, the thing is, this car has what's it called? Let me think. No ABS, and it has a lot of lift-off oversteer, so you need to watch out. See? See? That's what I mean. So we need to cut here a lot. But it's okay. We survive. Oh. You need to get the beta code 0 and you know, activate the beta branch, and if you go essentially, hey Jardia, if you go onto the, if you register to the 505 newsletter, you can get it, I think. Jardia! Oh my god. Hey. Someone hit us. The radar is interesting, right? It looked like he was in our car, essentially. This is how it looks from the outside, by the way. It's really nice looking. Graphic exhaust. Where is Jadia? I need to buy a virtual mirror. Like, is he bump drafting us? Yeah. That's cool. Contact physics were fine in that regard, I think. No damage. Only is maybe light one on the right side. Frames, we are at 158 now, which is okay, I think. With streaming and such. And if they improve it, the performance even more. Like, for example, I think I'm with this car always under the limit under the brakes. Like you see quite well on the telemetry, right? We have no... I think that this is one of the slowest car, like where I'm pretty slow. Come on, turn! Let's go. I'm like, it's hard, like I think the radar needs a bit of improvement. It's hard to judge. Let's see. Oh, the graphics for low is amazing. And I can imagine like dailies being just like a lot of fun. Because like even low frames, it looks more you know, better than ACC on 200 frames. It's quite weird. Oh man, I have so many memories in ACC to this track. I hope the stream quality is fine, by the way. We have no drop frames. Hey Patrick. Yeah, I love it. Driving wise is giga, I have to say. Dive bomb. Get more and more comfortable with that. Tire dead. That's what. Do we have a replay? Let's see. We have, but I need to first bind cycle on this one. Or is it just MFD? Yeah, this was this button. Apply. Camera. Can go down here, and I just want to look back. Up, down. Treble. I think this is all settings for. I look behind. There you go. I think I can press this here. Do we have lights? Flashing lights. Okay, should be on this one. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, apply, and we should be fine now normally. Let's see. Okay, we can look behind. Yeah, works. Perfect. Yeah, welcome everyone for tuning in. Yeah, like driving wise, it's much better. Ay, look at this. Like this, like also the uniqueness of the car is pretty. Look at this, and also here, noise. And yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. Let's enjoy AC EVO today together. I think it will be a nice, chilled, enjoyed stream. No sweating today, which is nice for a change, you know. Although who knows how the races will go. What racing we'll see. Davide is actually quite quick here. And I have to say, like, if I drive like this, you really feel, you know, the load on the front axle, which is great. And by the way, the best thing, hey Shay, look at the tire, the front right tire, look at the suspension movement, how natural it looks. We never had that in ACC. And what I found was, you know, the physics feel like a massive step compared to the previous version we drove back then. And the worst thing you can do here is overdrive the entry in the car. Okay, we see Jaya on the right. Let's go. Hello. Oh, he got stuck in the tire. What a scent. It's if you register for the beta by, or if you get the beta code by signing up for the EVO newsletter, you get it already today, and you can, I think, drive it as soon as you have it activated, by the way. And SingGrid has a lot of servers hosted, so make sure to join them. Marbix OP. Look, this corner gets me every single time. Because of the lift of oversteer. I would also like to know what the optimal pressures are though. Because I literally don't know. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, like I think now this is it could be the best time to get EVO because you have a multiplayer where you can drive for fun with your friends. And the physics feel like a step up now, you know. The cars feel unique. So yeah, let's see, can we get a decent lap now in? I think in those cars, if you have a semi-cube active pedal, you're quite in the advantage because you have, you know, the feedback from the brakes from the ABS, but I think for us, even with the BRS pedals, it's fine. Just need to use the sound a bit more as a, you know, information tool. Looks like we lost quite a lot of time here. And the track limits, guys, this is also a big topic on this track. You need to know where the track limits are to be able to extract everything, especially in the chicane. Should brake a bit later. That's okay. It was still half a second, I think. See, a bit too much trailing. I might go up on the right tire, to be fair. I think the pressure is slightly too low. Okay, practice is okay. Restart, but it's okay. By the way, actually, I can move that also. Let me quickly drag this over to the left here, so you guys also have the info. Like, I like the drag and drop feature, you know? It's really nice. And it's 5:30 right now. Sun is coming out. Nice sunrise. Even try a bit lower brake bias, but the thing is the rear is already locking, you know? It still might be worth a try, you know, with the lower brake bias. And 2007, thanks for follow. Much appreciated, man. Welcome everyone in general on YouTube and on Twitch. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It'll be cool. You need to find. Like, I'm so scared to brake hard in this car, it's crazy. Because you, like, if you're able to slow down the car in time, it's giga. But if you're just too late, you lose all the time. For example, now this was way later. And you see the lift of oversteer, what I'm telling you about. And this prevents us from being early on the throttle, you know? This is like the main issue we have. I'm wondering if the delta goes against our best lap. Would be cool to know. I mean, it would make sense. And see, I think the curb is a track limit. I'm a bit confused still, but hey, la true. Yeah, mate, I'm having always a tough time sitting on the right side, to be fair. Curb is the limit by the looks of it. And here it's important to brake before it goes, you know, flat again. But I have to say, although I never drove such slow cars, they feel intuitive to drive, and I think that's a good sign. FFV feels, you know, great. So I think it's, if this is already 0.3, it's a really good step forward, in my opinion. Okay, we are now in quali. Let's drive out, and it's 3 p.m. Mamma mia! Look at the weather difference. It looks so realistic, like the sky, you know. Or what do you think? Yeah, H shifter would be good, and not 4-wheel wheel, right? Nobody would usually drive like this. Good point, Blondie made. I think we can go again to 65 brake bias. Like the grass looks so fresh, you know? If that makes sense. I have a bit of motion blur for some reason, I would say. Oh, ABS. Do we have flashes? No. Not sure if the car should or not. And as I said, guys, this is on pretty, say, low to medium settings, and the game is just so smooth. I think we have flashes. Yeah, it works. See if we. Let's go into our first quali lap in AC EVO multiplayer. Come on. Let's outbreak ourselves in turn 1. Aha! I think I found the key in this car. It's about not steering too early when you trail brake. It feels like you need to separate a bit more your braking and steering in this car. Let's go a bit early on the brakes, carry the speed in. And it's important to be early on the power to get the turbo. If the car has a turbo. Or the revs high, let's say rather, you know. This was an Apex, which, no words. On the power. That's like a 23, I think. Not the best, not the worst, but the tires also need to come up, I think. Welcome everyone. Let's brake. This was invalid, interesting. But this lap was anyway not the quickest, so it's a 22.9. Not that crazy. See, this is what I mean. A bit too late under brakes and the car immediately struggles. Which is logically, because it's a street tire, so if you overdo it, the tire doesn't have like this grip, like a racing tire. Let's try to get a decent banker in on the next lap. I guess a 21 is possible if you nail the like high one though. Like if you get here the camber of the road, you can be so early. So Garrick netcode needs to be determined, like in the race. And also this car is a bit unique for it, but we'll see. Yeah, not true. AC EVO didn't have a multiplayer before that. By the way, Lotro, is the stream fine frame rate wise on YouTube and on Twitch? Do you know that? Because my preview on Twitch is a bit laggy. Okay, good. That's nice. Okay, let's brake a bit earlier this time. you need to use the lift of oversteer from the car, so it turns by itself, so you don't need to steer. That's like the idea behind it, you know. I think, like brake a bit earlier, you know. Let it roll in on the power. Frame rate wise, we're fine, I would say. Use the inside road here. Yeah, wow, lol. New achievement speed unlocked. Let's see, what do we get? I think it's a good bank for that. And now we go full send, whatever that means. Yeah. Look at that power slide. You can really play around with the car. Like, it's crazy. This corner I'm still like guessing where the track limit is. So maybe we can try next lap a bit more aggressive line. Oh, come on. Ah, it would be almost pole. I mean, you have like 2 times almost in the chicane. So let's see. Yeah, but you still can get excess with the beta. Probably good chicane. Unlucky. The Giga corner. I'll try to drive the tightest line possible here. That's good. Niels is on a run. Let's see if we can beat him. Still valid, but we lost still a tempo, I would say. If we can get a good chicane. A bit too much sanding. Ah, we lost quite some time. Okay, one more push. Ah! Well, it's okay. I mean, Niels drives this day in, day out, right? AC EVO, so... Like here 2 times. Watch this. I have so much time still there. Like for sure 21.9 is possible. I mean, makes sense if George does already a 0, you know? Yeah. This was a cut though now, interestingly. Let's see if it counts the current lap. Okay, I think the tire is a bit used. Hello! Bro, I couldn't even port back because it didn't give me. I was on the brakes. Aye. Is there a chat? No, by the looks of it. Unlucky. Let's see the timetable. Okay, we have actually the best first sector, but we lose quite some time in the middle one. 45. And the last one. So while the trail braking is good, we're fine. Middle sector, where was this one? And this here, we need to cut the track a bit better, basically. So it's okay. And there is overtime, so that's great. You know? Let's have a look. If we go here, that's great. Like the George's 45.0 is quite crazy. Like I think 0.1, but it could be also that it needs to be looked at. First of all, fuel load. The later you drew the lap, the better. But then again, I think we'll have a nice race, though. Just the last chicane we need to cut more. Maybe you need to cut over the grass on the inside, actually. But that's all, you know, that all needs to be determined. To be fair. You know? Because we are strong under brakes by the looks of it, you know? Turn 1 is all about braking, second sector is all about carrying the entry speed. Or being rather early on the power, I would say. And this last sector is just cutting, to be fair. So we're fine, I think. Brake-wise, we're in a good spot. So let's see. That's cool. Ready for next session is nice. Let's see. Okay, that loads a new session. And I guess we can just press drive. Let's see. Starting procedure will be interesting. Tire warmers are on. That's good. Hopefully we'll have a good fight. The most important part about this race is to not outbrake ourselves. And Bullet for Juice, thanks for the follow, mate, much appreciated. And welcome everyone to this cool day of AC EVO. Waiting 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Still quite some people that need to join. I think it will be... Boah. I think it's really all about cutting the track in the on the entry, because if you cut the entry over the grass, you gain like oh boy, not the best start. Okay, we need to use our clutch for this one. That was not on purpose, by the way. Oi. Marbix had the same issue. Dirty air existing or not? Go, we are proper last to first. Let's go. was a nice send. Okay, do we have some slipstream here? Yeah, let's test the netcode exactly. Oi! Joe broke too early. That's unlucky. I think he was a bit not on the power. It doesn't look laggy, right? Yeah, true. Oh, look, they are fighting. I think Jardy is standing there, yeah. Looks like... What? Yeah, too bad. I think first sector was fine, to be fair. Looks like contact is a bit... Contact physics looks interesting. He's in our car. Let's rather just cut it, so we don't have any issues. I think netcode overall is giga. First impression. Oh, Davide! Went for it! Oh my god! Look at this! Switch back. 3 wide. Pump draft. Nice racing. Like, racing is possible, I would say. I'm scared. This rear view camera is crazy. Like, bro. Good job, bro. Good job. Someone off the road! Look at Edison! No! Nice battle. Crazy battle with Marco. Wow, this car is so fun! Switchback at its best. Everyone wants to spin us. Mate, those... Wow. So much fun. I just play along. It's so fun to fight. Like we switchback after switchback. We need to know a bit higher brake bias with the rear grip. Slipstream! I take the penalty to be fair, I don't care. The fights are good. All the track limits we got was because we had a nice... Let's try to get now a slingshot. Oi! What a save! Oh my god. Did you see my save over the grass? That was net code. 360! Hey baller Jack. That was net code I think, and thanks, danke für die Subs auf YouTube. How are you, Border? All good? And hey, E.T. Welcome. Like this is a should be. Why is this not a cut? But that's what I mean. Oh yo, net code. But it was fun. Like the battles were sick. Oh, and then I wish you all the best, mate, and a happy recovery. Like the replay was giga, I think. Like look, just side by side action everywhere. Camera looks also great, in my opinion. Like you see, like this car combo is perfect. You know, that was giga fun. I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this race. This was, I think we'll be in for a treat for the next ones too. Right, where is preview? I need to refresh again. Why are there so many preview races? #2 I think should be it. When we go back and server list again, let's see. Do we see SimGrid? Maybe if I search for preview night. Doesn't look like it searches actually. Sounds look to be full actually, which is quite nice. Is it because we have let's see if we refresh maybe once again. Let's see. Let's see, refresh job. But yeah. Next combo is also really cool actually, so I'm looking forward to drive it. Let me quickly think. Maybe we need to go out and like this. Yeah, now it's there. Now it's there. Let me go. Okay, this is also really nice actually in the BMW M2 CS. Okay, let me type it in. What was the password again? Okay, should be it. Ah, invalid password. Again. I think I typed it in 2 times, lol. So we delete this one here and type it in again. Okay. I think we join now. Yep, let's go. You see BMW M2 CS at Red Bull Ring National. And here I think I have some adjustments made. Load. And quali is instant, actually. Drive, please, let us drive. Lol. Interesting. If I press drive, I don't drive. Hey, back to the setup. Back. I'm confused. Let's see. Maybe we just reconnect. I have an idea. So it's loading again. Let's see. Let's see. I'm a bit confused. Or the servers may... Nope, there it is. Join. I want to try joining, pressing drive, and then go back to the setup. Maybe this fixes it actually. So we go vehicles, we press drive. Now we are in the car, see? We go out again, back to pit lane, and now we go into the setup. Because now we load it. Yep, it's fine, exactly. And we go back. Because now we have a car by the looks of it, you know. This loading screen, and then we can press drive. Let's go. We have still a bit of time for quality. Sound of the car is actually giga in my opinion. Like, do you hear that? The downshifts if you go off the throttle. And we need to actually reduce the FFB on this one. I completely forgot. This can go here again. What's the lap time? Sorry, I got a decent one. Grip looks to be higher than the practicer, but we'll see. Okay, let's try to get a decent lap in. And we need to activate auto clutch, I think. It's hesitant on the power now. Well, it's so good. We can do a couple of laps, so that's good. Like, I can break way later now. flying lap. Impeding. Okay, we are at least somewhat. Like, you feel also in this car, by the way, guys, you have more grip in the steering, you know? And you hear the off-throttle engine sound. Quite lovely. I think I need to turn down the curb sound slightly. That's for later. I will leave a gap a bit. And now we can go for a flyer. Let's see. We did 55 before. Lose the curb here, it's crucial. Apex here. I need to chill a bit more on the curb there. You saw like the trim lining? Please, please, please. Much better. Well, I think this guy will block us. Just leave us through, bro, please. Let's try to get now a decent lap in. Oh, who is this? Lost quite some time here behind you. I think we have one more lap though. Yeah, it's like, I would say 8 temps here. Let's try now. was weird. That was weird. Oh yeah, I take it. It's okay. Let's check. Where do we lose the time? First sector, this one. No, this is the sector where we lose most of the time. But it makes sense. That's why we had the traffic. But yeah, all good. I drove it a bit. It's cool. It's really nice. I would say it's depending on the TC level you use, you know. But yeah, this will be fun. Let's see. Yeah, says Cookie, I can't tell you really. Like, I didn't drive ACC for a long time. Maybe it's also the view, you know, the... It feels like though it loses quicker the rear, actually. Like, in my opinion, you can't really use the ABS that much. You know? I hope we have auto clutch, by the way. I don't know. I think TC off is pretty much harder to drive in EVO than in ACC, in my opinion. Why do I have a Porsche dashboard now? Because lap time wise it's not slower. When I drove Brands Hatch in the... was it the I think it wasn't the M2, or in the Cayman. It was maybe even, yeah, same pace for sure. From the outside the car looks like this. Overall you see the reflections and the materials just look way better. Like, it looks almost like high epic settings and it's on low medium, you know. Why is my dashboard not going back? Anyway, doesn't matter. But overall I would say update is cool. I think netcode needs a bit of improvement. Or not netcode, contact physics, that's the thing. Because when Mabix touched me and such, it didn't spin even in the Caterham, you know, though it's quite fragile. We start really from a nice position actually, because we'll have like nice brettles possible, you know. Let's see what Niels will do. Forgot to shift up, nice. Davide, what's up? I think Goofy just starts from the back so he can do last first, basically. Let's flash news for the good old time's sake. Davide does the indicator. What a scent. What a nice move! Let's go! Hello, Niels. Seems pretty smart. Such a oh my gosh. Hello. So fun though. Just enjoying racing, you know? That video already has track limits. Full focus. And the trail braking, except like the way the car gets, like, you know, the inputs from your, or accepts the braking, you know, trail braking is really good, I would say. Brake a bit earlier for the last corner there, at the northern corner. We are in dive bomb range though. I think here is where you need to have TC off though, by the way, maybe. Because there our car is just boggling down. The way you can send it over curbs. Davide, I will rescue you. What a race! Bump draft me. Nice news. Let's go. Unlucky. Davide. Gentlemen drivers. Was a good battle till then. But netcode feels fine though, like I would say, after this touch. I think it's also because of the car class. When I drove against Niels on the straight, no worries, mate, enjoy. That's the worst corner for us with the TC. Look how the car accepts. I hope Niels drops back. I fight also there ahead. We need to catch them, Davide. Let's go. Looks like turn 1 track limits needs to be adjusted actually. Maybe you need to have like here TC off in this corner. Okay, it also helps quite a lot to be here. That's so fun. 55.1, not the best lap. Actually. Trying to take that, okay. Come on, yes. Wait. Like you see the tire, left rear, red. Let's try to catch them. And I think you don't need to take the curb that aggressive actually. You see? Yeah, I was driving a wrong line. We catch them quite well actually. Drive 4th gear there in the last corner. Yeah, we'll get them in 2 laps if they fight like that. Okay, this is the track limit. Good to know. Yeah, this, don't take the inside curb there completely, guys. Learn from my mistakes. Like, that's much better. And I think we should also don't touch the curb there. I got him fair and square. Look how the car accepts the brake input. That's giga tire physics. Honestly. Let's see how much they fight now. Yes, come on. Yes, wait for us. Was a nice late apex when you should. That's the quick line. Small lift to get the car rotated. Drive around the curb. Because the tires already quite aggressive with the tire wear. Need to be a bit more careful. I think you need to stay here tight because you don't gain so much by extending the line. But it's fun, I have to say. You can't deny this. Red flags even, nice. Was fun. Was good fun. Nice battling. Nice battling. I have to say. That was like some proper fun, you know? Good fun. Let's see. I think next race is at... Okay, let's see. It looks like the next one is live. I think, yeah, let's go back. Can do the serverless thing. Maybe then it works, yep. There it is. Now we will drive GT3, guys. Let's see if this works. Ah, we typed it incorrectly. Let's go. GT3 is an LMU, not LMU. in server close in AC Evo. But it will be a nice comparison against LMU actually. When I drove it before, it's actually interesting, I have to say. Like, I feel some details which I enjoy, you know? And I think it will be a good comparison. What the difference essentially is, you know? Because I like the GT3s and LMU also a lot, you know? And to see now where Evo is, you know, will be interesting. We can compare it quite well. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. We are there. Did we do some... I think I saved something here, actually. Yeah. I did like 5 laps or so. Actually increase the pressures on the right side slightly. Fuel. It's fine. Okay. Let's drive a bit in the GT3 then. First of all, FFB needs to go up to, I think I drove with 50. Oh, Niels in the... Why is Niels not driving GT3? Unlucky, I guess. I mean, graphics-wise, looks next level, right? I would say. The trees, the shadows on low even. That's how the car looks from the outside. What do we think? Bullet for Justice and controller. Like, this curb is not updated, I think. And what I feel the main difference is the TC. Like, see when the TC, when the engine kicks in. You see the TC cut? This TC cut is really aggressive. Watch. See? It instantly cuts. If I go lower TC, then it's not enough, you know? Can I imagine driving this esports wise? Sure. Looks like also the tire temps are more dynamic on the HUD. See? That when the power kicks in, the DC is really aggressive. Like, I would want to have like a bit of earlier TC cut, you know? Because if I go, you know, higher with the DC, it cuts too much too early already. But on low TC, like, there needs to be something which starts earlier to cut, but not as hard, if you know. Let's see, what can we do? A bit lower brake bias. But the sound is giga, I have to say. You really feel also the camber of the road in the steering rack, which is nice. Let's try 5th gear, I think. I still didn't find the line for Rouge, by the way. When it's yellow, you need to shift up. And welcome everyone, I hope you enjoy it. See, like the DC cut is really interesting. Then again, I guess it also depends on the setup you drive and such, but yeah. Like here in the direction change, you really feel when the power kicks in. But maybe it's also the torque just, you know, being so crazy. TC. Pretty interesting. Oh, the ABS feels really good. Honestly. Just the TC maybe needs some optimizing. Look. Can really use the ABS. A bit wobbly, what could be set up. George Boothby with the 17.0. I'm missing a bit of weight of the front axle, you know, in the FFB. FFB. In the corner it's fine, I think. We have some pitch sensitivity, which is great, but it's savable, I think. So this is pretty interesting tire-wise, what happens in the background. Like we can try, for example, TC2. And maybe you see what I mean. See? The way it cuts. Maybe we can try TC1 even and try to modulate by ourselves. I think that's a try worth. Maybe ABS 2. Let's see. TC 1. It's slower because you have some. I can't even describe what it is, but six gear is fine. That's good to know. This is 17.0, which is okay. I think we'll also go up on the ABS again to 3. Also TC2 feels too aggressive. I think 3.3 is the perfect margin. See? The rear just, when the TC kicks in, goes bam bam. Pretty interesting. And here it's like LMU, you need to roll the car in, which is like in real life, I think. And this is where you need to just be patient, I think. Oof, reads 2.2 seconds. Then again, our lap so far wasn't great. So it's only 1.3 seconds. Let's go. Now it's, you know. That was a good exit. For sure you need to have, like, I think a bit of a more dialed setup to really nail the lap, I think. And I need to drive more smooth, I think. See? I'm going too aggressive. It doesn't go well. Lost 4 attempts, nice. See? I think I found the key to Evo a bit. How to, like, if you drive like this, I think I overdrove a bit too much now. And this feels really good now. You know? New fuel, and we consume like 5.6. So we'll go quickly back to the pit lane and take 12 liters. Apply and then drive out. Yeah, there is like quite a lot of time still in it. I see, the good thing is I see a 15.9 or so. Well, that's great. So basically, TC saves you when you're overcooling, but to be quick, you want to drive slightly under the limit. So that makes sense. Depending on how you determine limit for yourself, you know. Like here, for example. Like half a second basically. And if we get a bit the feeling here, right? We see, okay. I think Niels is in his own league here. I'm not sure how much he drove in the development of his EVO this combo. Pressure wise, I also don't know what really the target is, to be fair. And George looks also quick. I will try to enjoy the race as much as I can. And we'll see on the timetable anyway if they drive lower wing or so. Okay, let's go. I also don't know if there's something like track progress in EVO on the server. That was a weird wobble. Only cost us 3 times. Nice. Feels just not ready, to be fair. I'm excited to see how slow we were in the pour. Let's see. How much did we lose? Really weird. This will be an interesting race. Okay, let's calculate how long is the race. How long is the race back to pit lane? And I want to see the timetable. That looks fine though, I have to say. Maybe George is on a bit less wing. Although I don't think so actually, I think they're on the same setup. We just drove a bad lap. How long is the race? How long is the race? 15 minutes, so we need 7 laps of fuel. 7 laps of fuel times 6 is 42. So we take 42 liters of fuel. That should be fine. It's interesting to drive with a TC. 42 liters. Let's see. We need to try to stay clean and stay out of the TC, basically on our own. Otherwise, you just lose too much time. Standing start. Okay, we have auto clutch here. But overall, for you know, early version, it's good, I think. I don't know why the car's wobbling so much there. Pretty weird. See? Like, they don't have this. Like, it's weird. How are their cars still rotating on the throttle? If it's a skill issue, I'm happy to say, but it's crazy how the difference feels. I have way less front end on the mid corner, but I have snaps on the exit. Look at the wobble. Also frame drops. I have below 100 FPS on the straights. The car's just snapping like crazy with the DC. It feels like I need to drive completely without steering out of the corner so the TC doesn't get engaged. Like, he bursts in. Feels like a bolt a bit in the uphill. weird contact. Like I lost my car almost completely with the laptop tablet. Mavic is now behind us. But I think the contact model is the most important. They need to adjust a bit. Let's see. Like that actually was pretty okay, you know. But we lost 2 times. I would like to know why the front is wobbling so much there, because it's the spring is not even that stiff. Mavic lost it, I think. Driving so clean. I can't drive better like this. That was my best middle sector ever. .15.6, I'm surprised. Didn't think it would be that quick. He has chips from now. Yeah, you need to beat ATC by yourself. Same, you need to be. That's the scene, not the car. chance. One mistake, you lose everything. Yeah, tough. I want to try TC2 and try to drive a bit more around with my foot. Might be going into the bin, but we'll see. This was not a reason to activate the TC. We also did a small mistake, I think. Yeah, 40, no chance. I think if you build a proper setup for it, it will be a bit different, but this stock setup. This snap, why? It feels like the snap gets induced by the TC curve. I can't think that the car's that oversteering that high speed. Like, this is the biggest thing what I'm not understanding. It's fun to drive. I feel like the potential in it, you know. But in that aspect, Yeah, no. It's weird, I have to say. The way that how the TC engages is basically you have to drive without it. You can't rely on it. If you use the TC, you lose time. I think that's why we were so slow in quali, actually. It's because you need to use your own foot to drive around the TC. Because every time I've used the TC, I lost time or lost the car. And this is what I don't really understand. Like 0.936, okay? Yeah. No chance. Maybe the other class will be a bit better. I have to say. But right now, I would say the GT3s in their current state, you feel the potential, but it's not there yet, I would say, personally. But it's also, of course, not full release, right? So you already need to take it with a grain of salt. Let's see, refresh. Number 4, where are you? Nice, all the sim grid servers are full. It's Giga. 17 out of 16. Sus. Ooh. Cool. So refresh. Come on. An F4DB, thanks for the follow. I think we need to go back into the server list again. Let's go. Okay, let's go back to the main menu and then multiplayer. Nice. Okay, looks like we need to wait a bit till the server starts. But yeah, I want to check actually Neil's stream quickly. And check his like what TC he was running. Because my feeling is you need to drive, if you can, the TC off actually. Like, I don't see a reason you to drive high like TC at all, because TC makes you slower the way it works right now. So I need to double check. Yeah, because Niels drives with TC off. Well, that explains some stuff. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, it makes sense. I should have maybe checked this a bit earlier. But yeah, it takes a bit longer, so... Actually, let's just go into a SimGrid server meanwhile. But they are all full. I just want to drive. Can we join, or is it full? unlucky for us, I guess. Okay. All right, there we go. Previews, MGT3. They are all full. Well, M2 Hot Lap I don't want to do. Maybe we search for 4 again. Aha. There you go. Server's full. RIP. RIP. I just need a server. Come on. Boah, come on. But yeah. Hey, Gregor jumped on late. What's in? I think overall it's promising. It's surprising. And the Ferrari, the F1, the F2004, the Giga, the what's it called? The Caterham is nice. The M2 is nice. The GT3 is okay, but the throttle is not nice because you can't use the TC. You feel the potential there, but especially the GT3 physics or tires needs and electronics need a bit of work. Like ABS is Giga though, I have to say. It's just the TC logic is not that nice. But again, it's early access, so it's okay. Where is it? Like, I don't see the server. Maybe it's because the car, I guess. Could be. So let's go completely out again. Multiplayer server list. I don't see the server. Unlucky for us, I guess. Yeah. We can't see the server. That's so weird. But yeah. I think, guys, though, I might bounce actually because my wrist hurts a bit, slightly. So if you want, you can watch Niels or so. He's also streaming, you know, everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll take a bit of a break and maybe do a video later. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you in the next stream, which might be, I think it's on Thursday. We go with the LMU WAC. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.